Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bloons TD6 Paragon Trials, where today we are going to trial every single paragon in order to determine which is the strongest paragon you can obtain. But this time, rather than just going up to degree 76 or 78, we are going to go between degrees 1 and between degree 100 to see which is the strongest paragon of them all. Now we're also going to take into account previous Paragon Trials. So the current list of paragons that I've done in the past are now up on screen, showing you which is the strongest, or rather which has survived the longest so far. So in today's video we are going to try our best and see how much we can push this by. So first, let's start off with a dark paragon, and we're going to go ahead and get a degree 1. There we go, we can now unlock the Apex Plasma Master, a degree 1 paragon, and with that, let's see how long this baby can survive for. Alright, now let's see how this guy can deal with level 100. Just a single bat, and it seems to be doing quite poorly if I'm being honest. Like, for degree 1 paragon, it's okay. Of course it outclasses every other tower, but it's quite poor if you think about it from the perspective of every other paragon that you have seen thus far. Oof. And we died at round 140. GG. But now, let's try... Well, let's continue. I don't mind spending the monkey money. Let's continue and try again. But this time, with a degree 100 paragon. Now let's see how much easier it is to beat round 140. So let's speed this up a bit. And you can see that, well, it's shooting a lot faster. But can it defeat the bat in time? That's the real question. And the answer is, well, it's going to take some time. Oh, but it did defeat the bat eventually. And we just have one regular bat, so we can safely assume that this should be able to survive. Oof, there we have it. The Dark Paragon can only go up to round 166. So with that, let's show the current standings from the Paragon Trials, and oof. It can't even beat the Engineer Paragon degree 1. Yikes. Well, this is a shame. But let's march on and try the next Paragon. Up next, we have my least favorite Paragon, the Glaive Dominus. Now, despite this being my least favorite, I know it is still powerful, and within some of you guys actually, you might think that it's actually pretty fun. So let's go ahead and test this out. So, how well can it do against the bat? Pretty good, I must say. So it looks like the Boomerang Paragon is doing a lot better than our degree 1 Dark Paragon thus far. So let's continue and see how far it can truly go. Well, what you know, it lasted till round 158, which is actually a lot better than our degree 1 Boomerang Paragon. Sorry, Dark Paragon. But let's see what happens when we do this with its degree 100 counterpart. And actually, this is the first time I've seen a degree 100 Glaive Dominus, and wow, it looks a lot more stronger. So, with that in mind, let's expect it to, you know, be a lot more stronger. Ooh, that is a shame. We died at round 200. And there we go. Now, you guys can see the current leaderboard, which, surprisingly, it managed to surpass both. It managed to surpass both the Apex Plasma Master and the Master Builder at degree 1, but they haven't defeated the Ascended Shadow yet. But that is at degree 76. What happens if we get the degree 1 Ascended Shadow? How long do you think this can last? Write down your guesses in the comments below, and don't fast forward to get to guess whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, let's see how it deals with a round 119 bat, because I forgot to start at round 100 and holy crap, it decimated the bat really quickly. So, do you still want to modify your guess as to how long the Ninja Paragon can last? Well, you got one last chance to do so before I reveal that it finally gets defeated at round 172. Well, that is a surprise, honestly, that it managed to hit this far, but hey, not a bad score. So let's try again, but this time, and you guessed it, We're going to try with a degree 100 Paragon, and again, this is the first time I'm seeing the Ascended Shadow at degree 100, and holy crap, it looks a heck of a lot more powerful. So, let's see how it fares against round 172. And holy crap, it shoots out a lot of shurikens. Like, I've honestly never seen this before, so god damn, that is insanely powerful. And look at how fast it defeats the bats. Like, damn, like, we've seen the bats almost pop at the end, but damn, now it only pops at like what, the second band, which is like, damn, that's impressive. So let's see how long it can last. So for reference, the degree 76 Ascended Shadow can last until round 207, and guess what, we are supposed to round 207, and it is currently third place as the strongest Paragon in existence in Bloons TD6. But can it defeat the Master Builder at degree 100? The answer is no, because it died around 210, which is honestly a disappointment. That's only 3 rounds more than its degree 76 counterpart. You know, I was expecting a bit more, but oh well. Here's the leaderboard right now. Honestly expected better, but hey, still not a bad result nonetheless. So let's move on to the final Paragon of the day, the Never of the Seas. Now here we have a degree 1, and based on the rankings, it's proven itself to be the strongest Paragon thus far. So let's see how well its degree 1 counterparts can fare in this harsh world of high degree Paragons. So without using the bat hook ability, how well does it fare against a bat? Oh, quite well actually, even without the bat hook. So that's impressive. So let's see how far we can go with this. So here's my question to you guys. Do you think a degree 1 Never of the Seas can go past round 200? Well, comment your prediction down below if you think it could. Ooh, unfortunately we couldn't hit beyond round 200. We only managed to hit round 187. But wait, there's a catch. See, throughout these 187 rounds, we never used the bat hook ability. So now the question is, what happens if we do indeed use the bat hook ability? So let's set our Monkey Buccaneer to strong, and let's use a hook every time we see a bat on screen. Now keep in mind, we can only use up to 3 hooks per round, or oh wait, I'm sorry, 2 hooks per round. So it is still managed sort of, but even then we still die at around 187. So there you go, regardless of hooks, we still die at 187, which is tied with the Master Builder at degree 1, which is fascinating actually. Well, how about a degree 100 Never of the Seas? How well do you think this will fare? I mean, obviously this will end up being number 1 on our list, but how many rounds do you think this guy can last? Do you think this guy can go beyond round 250? I don't know, let's find out. And we died around 222 somehow, which is somehow worse than our degree 76 Paragon, which lasted to around 233, but never mind about that. This time, let's try again, but with the hooks. Maybe it makes a difference, you never know, would you? Also, I think it's best if we change our Paragon settings such that, you know, it only hooks in the strong mobs, and there you go, I was right. It did indeed change quite a bit of things. Ooh, we died at around 229, which surprisingly is still less than, you know, the Never of the Seas. So the Never of the Seas at degree 76. So you might wonder, why is this the case? Well, that's because in between that video, the last time we did the Never of the Seas, and this video, the Never of the Seas has been slightly nerfed to deal less damage, if I recall correctly, and this time it can only hook 2 bats instead of 3, like it was able to last time. So that is why it was nerfed. But for the purposes of this video, I'm still going to leave up the previous, well, the pre-nerf Never of the Seas up here. So let's update the Paragon table, and oh my god, the top 3 is all dominated by Never of the Seas. Well, who knows? Okay, this is clearly a disappointment, but hey, at least now we know what is the strongest Paragon available for us. So, thank you guys for... Wait a minute. This isn't over yet. Remember the Master Builder? The one that we did a long time ago? At the end of every round, the Master Builder gains a 10% attack speed, stacking up to 600% attack speed. Now, at the time when we did it, I didn't know that, and because of that, it only gained about 400% or so attack speed. But with this knowledge in mind, is it possible for us to, you know, get a complete 600% boost and push the engineer, or aka the master builder, up to at least third place again? Well, let's find out. So last time we died on round 223. So can we beat round 223 so that we can retain our top 3 score for the master builder? And the answer is close, but let's give this one more shot. And it's going to leak. It's leaking. There's no way to stop it. So yeah, so even with a partial and full boost, it still dies around 223. There you go. That is the final list of the best paragons in the game right now. So as you can see, the Now of the Seas is still the dominant paragon, but not really, or not really, but rather it's close, very close to the master builder, which despite being a support paragon, it is still really damn strong. Followed by the Ascended Shadow, because of course the Ascended Shadow is really great, especially given its time charges. Followed by the Glaive Dominus, which, you know, has the benefit of knocking back mobs. And lastly, the Apex Plasma Master, which, while following behind amongst every other paragon, is still a really great, fantastic early game or other mid-game paragon for you to get, especially when you are dealing with bosses. So there you go. Those are the list of the best paragons currently in the game. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like if you like this video, leave a comment if you have anything to say, and I'll see you guys in the next video.